Shadows on Cedar Lane. In a spine-chilling recording captured by a Ring camera, a dark figure is seen eerily creeping through a backyard late at night. Initially, it prowls on all fours with an animal-like gait, sending shivers up your spine. But then, in a startling shift, the figure stands up and morphs into a human form, walking upright before vanishing into the shadows. This bizarre transformation has sparked intense debate among viewers. Was this a shapeshifter, a skinwalker, or merely a well-crafted hoax? With no definitive explanation, the creepy video continues to stir speculation and haunt those who have seen it. What are your thoughts on what was captured on this unsettling footage? The Watcher in the Woods. While camping solo and simmering noodles over a campfire, a man experienced a terrifying moment. Suddenly, a pale, expressionless face eerily peeked from behind his tent, silently observing him before slipping back into the night. Paralyzed with shock, the man searched the surrounding area, but found no trace of anyone. Some speculate it might have been a ghost or a forest spirit, while others think it could have been just a person lurking nearby. Regardless of what it was, this eerie encounter has left viewers deeply unsettled. Who or what was watching him? Midnight's Child. While strolling through a park late at night, a group of friends spotted something deeply unsettling. In the distance, barely illuminated by the faint moonlight, stood the figure of a small child. The child was eerily motionless and unresponsive, not reacting even as they called out. This strange, still figure left the friends frozen in fear, puzzled over why a child would be out alone at such a late hour. Some think it might be a ghostly apparition, while skeptics argue it could just be a trick of the light or a lost child. The Watcher at the Window. This next video comes from a man who was home alone when something unnerving caught his attention. While sitting in his living room, scrolling through his phone, he couldn't shake the eerie feeling of being watched. He chalked it up to paranoia and tried to dismiss the thought, but just as he began to relax, he saw a shadowy figure standing outside his window. Startled, he grabbed his phone to record, thinking no one would believe him otherwise. Although the figure isn't visible on camera, what happens next is even more chilling.
Tripping. There's something in this house with me. There's something in here. I'm telling you. No.
At first, the video seems to show nothing more than a man letting paranoia get the better of him. But then, the unexpected happens. Kitchen items suddenly move on their own, as if propelled by some unseen force. Even before this, his palpable unease hinted that something wasn't right. Whatever is happening in his home, the man continues recording in hopes of capturing more evidence. If nothing else, he has this haunting moment preserved to validate his experience. Echoes in the basement. In the video you're about to see, a man descends into his basement, prompted by a strange noise he just heard.
Like I was saying earlier, most of the stuff does happen down here.
He's long felt uneasy about the basement, which is why he decides to film this encounter. Since moving into his home in 2017, he and his family have witnessed several unexplainable events. With just a few months in the house, he senses another bizarre incident is imminent. Grabbing his phone, he manages to capture what happens next on video.
That's creepy. So that door always swings wide open and it stays open. It doesn't ever close, stay like that. Oh, there you go. Let go of it. Oh crap, that's freaky.
Although he's somewhat accustomed to these odd occurrences, the man remains perplexed, especially this time. The door that swings open in the footage is incredibly heavy. He himself struggles to open it despite his size. With incidents like this, it's no wonder he and his family eventually moved out. Even though the video was taken back in 2017 and they now live elsewhere, the footage continues to mystify him. The unlocked gate mystery. In a perplexing segment of security footage from an undisclosed warehouse, we observe a metal gate secured with a padlock. The uploader explains that just before the video began, an employee checked the padlock, found it securely locked, and left to retrieve the keys. 5 minutes later, something astonishing occurs. As you can see in the video, the padlock mysteriously twists and unlocks itself, and the gates swing open without any human intervention. Unfortunately, we don't see the employee's reaction upon returning to find the gates unexpectedly open. One can only imagine their bafflement. The footage has a raw authenticity that doesn't seem doctored or staged, but opinions may vary. What do you think? Did the gate open on its own? Or could there be a rational explanation, or perhaps it's all a hoax? Share your thoughts below. Thanks for watching. If you liked what you saw, please hit that like button to support us. And if you haven't already, subscribe and click the bell so you don't miss out on our future videos.